Good morning, class. This is Brother Wynn. I wanted to welcome you to week number 2 and give you a short video tutorial of what is expected in week number 2. First of all, thank you for your work in lesson number 1. I know it can be difficult to start a new online class. The classes that we have here at BYU will strengthen your testimony and help you find courage to do difficult things. The screen that you're looking at right now is your announcement page. And if you look at the top, you have content, discussion, assignments, quizzes, calendar, my grades, and you may have some more tool options over here. Today what I'd like to do is talk about lesson 2. And to do that, I would go into the Content tab, click here, and in this screen we're going to look at all of the content of our course. And I could scroll down here and I could see all of the lessons that we're going to do in our class. There are 14 lessons. Today we're on lesson 2. So I'll click lesson 2 here, which is Welcome to BYU Idaho. And then you have 4 options under lesson 2. The first one you'll want to look at is the Get Started. What I like to do is start with the preview, and this page seems a little easier for me to look at the material that we need to cover in class and to have access to the assignments and quizzes. So under the preview, it's going to show us everything that we need to do in our class. And in today's video, what I'll cover is the outcomes, and if I scroll down here, some of the things that we need to start to get ready for our pre-gathering. These are activities that are due by Wednesday, midweek. And I'll send out several videos this week showing us how to go step by step through what is expected of us in the class each week. So let's scroll back up here to the top. Lesson 2, Welcome to BYU Idaho. The outcomes are what we need to learn during the class this week. Outcome number 1 is describe and apply the principles of the BYU Idaho learning model. Outcome number 2, describe and apply the process of the BYU Idaho learning model. The last 2 outcomes deal with English and improving our English skills. Construct effective questions and answer them while reading and in conversation. And the last one is learn and apply the study skill of asking and answering questions. So again, this is what we want to accomplish by the end of this week. Now, in our classes, we'll always have a doctrinal introduction. And our doctrinal introduction today is the BYU Idaho mission statement. And what I would do is take some time to read the BYU Idaho mission statement. And it's unique to BYU Idaho. And the very first part of the mission statement is to build testimonies of the restored gospel of Jesus Christ, provide a quality education for students, prepare students for lifelong learning, for employment, and for their roles as citizens and parents, and to maintain a wholesome academic, cultural, social, and spiritual environment. So that's our doctrine for today. Sometimes our doctrine will be a scripture. It may also be a quote by an apostle from the church. Okay, let's just dive right into lesson 2, the schedule for this week. Now, during the week, you need to be working with your peer partner and your speaking partner. And if you have any questions about these two appointments, please email me. So what we'd like you to do is before you meet at the gathering, these are the topics that you need to complete. Start your listening and speaking log. Topic introduction and listening practice. We need you to make at least one post, an initial post on the discussion board. Study skills, asking and answering questions, reading and writing practice, scripture study, learn a hymn, and gathering preparations. So I'm going to stop the video right here, and I'm going to post this in our announcements, but I will come back and review each one of these steps with you so you're clear on what is expected this week for you. Thank you.